Hi everyone, it's Wanda with the Armchair Cat Advocate, and this is going to be the final update on the how the pine cobble is performing. I do have it mixed in with grass seed litter, so just keep that in mind. And I did that because I didn't feel that my cats would have used it otherwise, because they weren't really thrilled with it being mixed in with the grass seed litter, let alone having it just put straight into a litter box. Maybe since I do have some pine cobble left, maybe I will try that. Um, maybe because I have an extra litter box that I could fill and just sit out and see if they use it. But for all intents and purposes, um, I'm not happy with it. I don't like it. I would not buy it again. That's in a nutshell how I feel about the pine cobbles and the pine pellets, just in general. The issues for me are it is the texture is horrible, not soft at all for their paws. You have these hard little crumble things. It's not at all, what a cat would prefer to use naturally. They prefer a sandy texture. I understand people are trying to save money, uh, and I get that, and I'm not going to, it's just like people that use dry cat food. Not going to pass judgment on anyone or say that that's, not that they're not good pet parents because they do that. I'm not going to go there, because everyone has to do what's right for them. But what I'm going to say is just the facts, which are that cats by nature prefer a soft litter, and this is not what they would prefer. Um, it's not what I put, and honestly, I try to treat my cats the way I would like to be treated. The when like when I'm sleeping, I don't want to be disturbed, so I don't disturb my cats when they're sleeping. When I'm eating, I don't want to be disturbed, so I don't disturb my cats when they're eating. The same way with litter box. This kind of stuff. I mean, I wouldn't want to use tree bark toilet paper. Uh, you know, so I wouldn't expect my cats to want to use basically tree bark, um, cat litter. And again, I might ruffle some feathers saying that, but that's just my opinion. Um, it is a cheap litter. It comes out to, like, I think 17 cents if you buy the Tractor Supply 40-pound bag. It comes out to like 17 cents a pound for litter. You can't beat that. But you're also going to have to make a lot of accommodations to make it work. You're going to have to hope that your cat accepts it. A lot of cats won't accept this litter. You're going to have to learn how to scoop a different way or get a sifting litter box. There's going to be a lot more cleanup. It's just not worth it for me. So I'm going to definitely say that this is a no-go. I'm going to give a final review and explanation and go over the pros and cons of the litter, because there are some pros for it. It's for people, aside from the cost effectiveness. There are a couple of pros that I've seen, but it's just, this is just a mess, combining the two of them. Maybe what I'll do is, I do have a couple spare litter boxes laying around that I don't use, so maybe I'll pull one of those out and put what's left of the pine cobble in the box and just see if they do use it straight out. Judging by the way because Nif was in this box while I was trying to do this video the first time around. Nif actually crawled in the box, I thought he had to go to the bathroom, but he was just covering, uncovering, covering, uncovering. So apparently he's detecting odor. The odor control does seem to diminish after a few days. Like in the beginning, I had high hopes that just kind of mixing this with your regular litter, just throwing a couple handfuls of the pellets in would actually help control odor. But at this point, I would say don't bother. It's not worth it. So that's my last little update. And I am going to do a more in-depth final review later today. So be on the lookout for that. And until then, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye for meow.